their habits, knowing their hobbies,
Yeah,
knowing
for
what
sure.
they like to do.
These two have probably played hours upon hours with each other since Ultimate's release, and this is the culmination of what they've been training against each other, because it's the first time they've played in bracket in Ultimate.
Two young stars, both on the rise, as I mentioned before, both with an impressive catalog of wins and top 4s, top 8s, top 2s. It's got to be an exciting match.
Yeah. And of course it boils down to the player aspect and knowing each other aspect, but in terms of the character aspect, I think that Rob actually does really well versus Pokemon Trainer. Just as someone who's played a lot of Pokemon Trainer, Squirtle, the thing about Squirtle and Ivysaur, which are the two main ones that you have to worry about, is that Squirtle's hitboxes are extremely dinky, and that's gonna come into play versus the Rob, because Rob's Nair is pretty huge. And the thing about Rob is that he controls both ground game and air game pretty well.
Right.
Using gyro to control ground, and he has very good tilts, and obviously if you try to jump at him you might just get naired. I've definitely felt that when I played Lucon's Rob in particular.
How does Ivysaur do against Rob?
Ivysaur loses to pretty much any decent zoner.
Really?
And even though that Rob isn't I guess your traditional zoner, he has very good anti-zoning tools, like the gyro and the laser. The combination of that will eat through say Razor Leaf. And it doesn't feel good playing Ivysaur versus Rob, I'll be honest. But we're not gonna really focus on that, because like I said, these two have played very much
Many hours, I'm sure.
and it looks like we're gonna get into it. I don't know where they
I don't know what
opted to
stage
go.
they selected. If I had to guess, I would say PS2, because everybody goes there.
Always a safe guess, but I know that PS2's I know that PS2 is not really a favorite among these two players, so maybe they went somewhere different, but we will find out.
I got it.
All right, and it is, in fact, PS2. Let's get into it.
Yeah, you guys want to go play? You guys want to go play laptops in separate rooms?
Yeah, when Squirtle gets in, it is pretty much free for him to get combos as well.
No game audio. Hold on.
No game audio, damn. We'll fix that after. Or actually, wait.
I don't know how to.
We'll fix it afterwards. We're in the middle of the set.
Okay, unfortunately, no game audio, but
You'll have to enjoy the succulent sounds of our voices.
it's okay. Our
now.
voices will tell everything you need. And right now, Spoof doing a great job of getting some combos. With
Yeah, like I
Squirtle.
said, if Squirtle manages to get in, the combos are free on Rob. Big body, it's a match made in heaven if you land that grab or say a fair or bear. But here we go to the Ivysaur.
Definitely a high percent, so Spoof gonna be looking for a lot of down throw and up air.
Yeah, the thing about Ivysaur is that it's not that easiest Pokemon Trainer in neutral. In fact, Pokemon Trainer struggles a lot in neutral when he's playing an Ivysaur. But offstage, Rob should die.
Yeah.
Rob should 100% die
Especially
if
with
he's
his
offstage.
exploitable recovery
you gotta go
and
back.
how huge Ivysaur's spike is, I could see Spoof definitely taking advantage
Yeah,
of
because
that.
the dynamic of Pokemon Trainer offstage is, with Ivysaur, is that if you go low, you get dared. If you go high, you might get Razor Leafed or Vine Whipped.
And right now, both players just kind of throwing out arrows, just trying to figure each other. Lucon in a good position off stage, trying to get a side B or something of the sort.
All right, opting to use all three Pokemon on this first stock here.
Charizard trying to get an emergency kill. I
Right,
don't agree
Flame
with
Breath.
this choice.
Oh, yeah, the
It was
uncheckable.
uncheckable. Nice, very nice choice by Spoof. Just analyzing the situation, knowing which.
Yeah, really well played from all three of Spoof's Pokemon there. Now he's opting to reset this on Lucon's second stock. Misses the back air. Lucon offstage once again.
Spoof.
Oh, so he actually saved him there. He missed the ledge.
Oh, did he? Oh. Spoof not really able to take advantage of Lucon's frequent ledge hogging with Squirtle. If it was Ivysaur, it could definitely be a different situation. But I could understand why he's going Squirtle. Just wants some low percent combos.
Yeah, and switching off of Charizard when you're at high percent, Squirtle can avoid getting hit. You just have to as the Pokemon trainer, you have to realize that that you're able to move out of a lot of things that will kill you. So. Plus, I know that Squirtle is Spoof's favorite Pokemon. He just prefers to play Squirtle whenever he
Yeah,
can.
I've also heard that as well from Spoof. And
Ooh,
trying to
actually-
do something fancy with the gyro.
Yeah, the water actually pushing the gyro back towards him just to make sure it's not there to disrupt.
That's a
him
good
coming in.
strategy. I would like to see Spoof employ more. Just skip that gyro out of there because that's one of the biggest obstacles. To
Yeah, Spoof playing knowing that he doesn't really need to commit to anything. He knows that as Squirtle, anything will probably kill him. So he's just trying to get whatever damage he can on this second stock of Lucon, but opting to do it with the Ivysaur now.
Gonna see some nice Razor Leafs, some nice Vine Whips. I don't know.
Oh, actually reflects the
Side
Razor
B
Leaf.
overflow. It's off stage.
But Texas. Oh, I
Look out
did
with
miss
the
the
godlike
upbeat.
tech
Yeah.
and the unfortunate side B. Spoof unfazed though, still with a pretty decent percent lead on Lucon.
Definitely nothing to see there, but he has to be careful, especially in the Rob Ivysaur phase. You have to be careful not to throw away your lead because it can easily spiral out of control if Ivysaur is not able to control Rob or get him off stage.
And we see
this banner, but catches the roll in.
We see Spoof definitely looking for a spike there. Right now, Spoof doing a pretty good job of keeping Rob at bay and avoiding his projectiles, but I don't know how long that's going to last. But Razor Leaf doesn't seem like it's doing much.
Yeah, when Ivysaur has like center stage, I know I've talked to Spoof a lot about Pokemon Trainer and things that he's been doing to improve. He thinks holding center stage with Ivysaur is definitely an important part, because like letting your opponent have space is not what you want to do, especially when you can control it really well.
And right now, I liked what Spoof is doing, throwing out Razor Leaf to disable the hitbox on the gyro. Is that going to do it? No.
No, Rob's heavy.
It'll take at least one or two more up airs to get rid of this robot.
Yeah, Spoof treating this stock really delicately, knows that like he needs to just secure this kill, and he does it with the
Charizard up B out of shield. Spoof was doing a great job of not overcommitting with Ivysaur, just kind of keeping his space, forcing Lucon to get frustrated and approach, and eventually.
Yeah, and that was good recognition because that was the first time Lucon committed in a good few seconds.
Yeah.
I guess that's that roommate knowledge, and here we go.
Yeah.
Affairs. All right.
And right now, Squirtle definitely with the potential to get some nice combos if he can get in. That's the hardest part.
I think that Spoof recognizes that Lucon needs to move towards him now if he wants to get anything done, and he's just trying to take advantage of that because like Squirtle a very good whiff punisher, for sure.
I really like what Spoof is doing by using Water Gun to get rid of Gyro. It's a really effective. Ooh, you could see a nice Gyro combo. Bad switch. Not going to be in.
Yeah, he's alive.
In a bad situation. How does he land?
Ooh, just barely misses.
Air dodge was extremely clutch. And 130 for Pokemon Trainer. Rob with a decent amount of kill power, so I'm surprised to see him living this high.
All right.
Down
Looking to the Charizard to probably play out the rest of the stock. Never mind. Spoof making me eat my words real quick. Yeah, he just wants to... Now, okay.
Okay.
We're just going through the whole cycle here.
Just cycling through it here. Spoof's switch selection is definitely interesting, but I mean, it's working out. He's avoiding a lot of Rob's lingering hitboxes with these switches, and it's working out for him.
Yeah, when you have the lead, like a sporadic Pokemon trainer can be like pretty hard to deal with because you're just switching your opponent the way that your opponent has to play on the fly.
And now, Lucon kind of getting frustrated. He's finding some good projectiles, but it's not enough. Not able to get that run-up grab that he wanted. Let's see what he does now.
And this is down throw, up B %. Maybe he might
smash?
just... The forward smash.
And as I said, now, Spoof in a great position to just get a spike or a Charizard read. What is he going to do here? Ooh! Did not get protect, but he's all smiles. Bring down Charizard.
Yeah, Lucon driving by with that nair there. I, personally, if I were Spoof, I would... maybe switch off of Charizard. Never mind.
Never mind.
Making me eat my words.
All right, how do we fix game audio?
Let me see. Oh, I think. Oh, it's yeah. It's because he's using the headphones, or they're using the headphones.
So unfortunately,
I'll ask Bobby how to fix that afterwards. Actually, hang on, Bobby. How do we fix game audio when they have the headphones?
Wait, before you go into your next match, there was an issue with game audio. So we're
Yeah.
just trying to fix that real quick.
I think it's because like he didn't plug something in. Like this whole stream setup is like kind of a mess.
Right. But we try our best here at SAF.
Yeah, we did. It's All Fiction graciously providing 2 headsets for the competitors, which have received a lot of positive feedback from a lot of players. So we are going to keep them, but there was no game audio.
Oh, they fixed it. It's fixed right now.
Okay.
Bobby, it's fixed.
No.
Bobby,
we're good.
we're good now. Some minor technical difficulties here, folks. Please thank you.
Yeah, but not gonna let that stop this set. Yeah, but Spoof taking that first game with Charizard, doing a really good job. Because like the thing about Pokemon Trainer is that it's really easy to like throw away a lead. Like when you're against if you're like playing as like Charizard for too long or like Ivysaur for too long when you don't need to, you can just like throw away like 100% if you're not careful.
Yeah, you definitely have to be careful of always knowing what Pokemon they're using in which situation.
And Spoof knows.
Going into this game, what do you think Spoof banned? I definitely see him banning Kalos and maybe like FD against Rob. You don't want flat stages.
Pokemon Trainer can really operate on any stage, if you ask me.
Okay.
Okay.
Take over, Seth.
All right. All right, Golden Boy has stepped out to play a set, so I'm going to continue on the solo commentary here. So we're gonna get the lineup pick coming out from Lucon. I suppose that Spoof banned either like the big stages or just like maybe other platform stages. So, all right, switching to the Ivysaur. Gets back on stage with Fair actually. 80% to start off this game. Yeah. One part about this matchup that I feel is like extremely skewed is like advantage and disadvantage for like both characters, because when Ivysaur like has like advantage and is able to jug you, it obviously doesn't feel good. I think everybody knows that at this point. But it's equally like in Rob's favor if he has like Ivysaur in disadvantage, because like Ivysaur's really only real option in disadvantage is switch, because like Ivysaur like has pretty bad airspeed and not very good like landing aerials or aerials that he can just throw out in order to stop anybody from juggling him. But we're gonna go switch to the Charizard here. Spoof looking to close out the stock with probably like a raw kill move. Shields the entire arm order. He's gonna go off stage with the Fair. Oh, just barely misses, but Lucon missing the Dare as well. All right, Lucon, Fair off stage. All right, misses the Dare, but Spoof back in the game and gets the stock with the back air. All right, Spoof going to play the Squirrel game on his still on his first stock, opting to not get hits. Spoof really good at doing that. I was never able to do that as a Squirrel, is like play like the not hit game. I'm just opting to switch to or stay on Charizard or switch to Ivysaur for doing damage. But all right, up throw is going to kill Squirrel. Yeah, Squirrel, like third lightest character in the game, definitely going to die to the up throw. All right, and we're back on the Squirrel, doing a little swapping while Lucon was hanging out on the right side of the stage there. All right, Lucon opting to create space with this Nair. Probably what I was saying in the first game of the set, where Squirrel, doesn't have the biggest hitboxes in order to contest with Rob's big aerials, but Squirrel is fat. Squirrel's aerials are faster than Rob's as long as Rob just opts to use Nair. So. All right, opting to go for the fast swap. And we are back to Squirrel, just like that. Magic. All right, Spoof. Oh, just barely missing that up air. Oh no, the accidental loyalty. Yeah, you never want to see that. All right, Spoof making it back, but the arm roto catching the roll back on stage. We're going to go to Charizard, but Charizard gets hit by the gyro. Kind of frame trapping himself there, stalling his momentum with the switch. All right, with that, Lucon has taken the lead, but not for very long. Down throw up B. The Whiplash coming out from Ivysaur, and we are going back to Squirtle for this last stock. All right, both these players looking to get something started. Finding his way out with the Nair, actually. Spoof just a little bit off the mark with the up airs. All right, Spoof opting to switch to Ivysaur pretty early for his standards. Oh, but I thought that the gyro was going to extend the hitbox of the downer there and actually hit him, but Lucon able to recover. Yeah, if I were Spoof, I would have stayed Squirrel for just a little while longer, but I guess he just opted to use the switch to get a disadvantage there. Now he's stuck on the Ivysaur, but the Ivysaur looking to still do work. All right. All right, and this is still anyone's game. Lucon with just a slight % lead, but slowly approaching that down throw up B % from Ivysaur is going to get it the sweet spot, but not going to kill Rob from across the stage. And he's going to just run off and get it. And that is going to be the set. Spoof taking it 2-0 over Lucon. Well played from both players, though. That last game, or both games, were pretty close.